What's up, Council of Comics? It's time for New Comic Book Day Live. It's episode 98. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Think of anything?
I don't know. It's been a tough week. My head's just not here. So no, I got nothing. It's all empty.
We're at 98. I can't believe that we can't make it to 100.
I know, because it's only two away.
Only 2 skits, right?
Yeah, only 2 more.
Only 2.
The finish line.
I mean, could have did that dumpster diving for comics thing with Cliff, but then Cliff wanted Joey to get all naked and.
Yeah, that was gonna get a little awkward.
That was just
Not every one of my plans includes Joey getting naked.
Yeah.
Just the OnlyFans one.
Yeah.
And the vampire teeth thing. You wanted Joey to deliver the vampire teeth to the dentist, but in only a vampire wig with the teeth and a cape and nothing else.
Yeah, he wanted.
But that's because the dentist is really hot.
But no.
Well, Joey wasn't really hot because he was freezing and it was in the middle.
And
of
it doesn't connect.
Don't worry, they can warm each other up because that's the plan. That's why we gotta film it.
Yeah.
It doesn't connect. It doesn't make sense. To you, it does because you want to see him naked.
Yeah.
But it doesn't.
Right, but I
Otherwise,
also want that $9.95 a month from our subscribers. All right, we need content. Why can't we just fulfill 2 causes at once?
I mean, we tried to follow you to Canada to see about these Canadian price variants.
It's not
but
my
then,
fault that one of you, I'm not saying who, has a felony.
Well, I mean, it didn't help that
Listen.
We had a set path to get there, and all of a sudden Cliff started taking these back roads, and
It was because of Google
What
Maps.
the
Don't
hell was
blame
that
me.
log cabin that you stopped at? It had no lights, it had nothing.
It was just Republican gays having an orgy. Don't worry about it.
listen, I just wanted my Timbits. Why didn't you just stop and pull over like I asked? I just wanted my Tim Hortons.
But that was the bad Tim Hortons. We would have gotten to the good Tim Hortons when we crossed the border.
I know, it's true. They're not as good over here in America. That's true.
How many times did we follow Cliff? Remember we followed him to his OnlyFans location to see if he was going to make extra money for his comics? That
Hilda
didn't
makes
turn out
excellent baked goods, and you could have enjoyed her baked goods while I filmed my scenes.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
I mean, except for the super passive aggressive when we did with the variants and stuff, I don't think we got it.
No, that devolved into you guys wrestling out in the middle of 9G. We're not doing that.
Yeah, that wasn't
again.
the cops came.
Well, Joey tried to stab one of you. I had no part in it.
I know,
mean,
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
But
So I guess-
Joey's not even here, so whatever. Nothing with Joey at all.
All right, so then I guess we're gonna have to go with stand up with Cliff.
Okay, just remember that my family watches this, and some of the people I go to church with. So just try to not be like Cliff at 10, like maybe Cliff at 5.5.
Okay, half of your churchgoers were at that log cabin, so let's remember that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Cliff.
There you go.
All right, it's on. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in this rental kitchen and we're filming for OnlyFans, and the whole point was this dude dressed as Anakin is supposed to be force choking me. Only the problem is because we're filming in a kitchen and there's a bakery going on, I'm actually choking on a donut. So it was really awkward, but hey, for the live stream, it did excellent in the ratings.
Come on, 99.
Yeah, let's get there quick. This is
Too much.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What's good, Council of Comics? Welcome to the New Comic Book Day Live. Hope you enjoyed that little skit right there. We were trying to come up with something for the show and just couldn't seem to put our finger on it. Just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? But it is May the 15th, New Comic Book Day. And of course, today we're going to go over all the stuff we got. We're going to go over some movers, shakers, talk a little bit, and show you guys all our picks. And you can interact with us within the comments. I'm also going to give you some chances to win the duck for the end of the month giveaway. Usually end up to be a $200 to $300 prize by the end of the month. You want to be a part of it. But of course, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now. And with me, as always, the loyal counsel, Phil, Cliff, C. Bizzle, green shirt guy. How are you doing today?
Pretty
Doing
good.
very well. Give your microphone.
Just
a
after that
tap.
skit.
You just go give it a tap there. Like, yeah, try talking now.
Mic check 1, 2.
Yeah, that's much better. Yup.
Oh wow, Phil, you got the magic. What's going on here? He's like, give it a tap. Set that magic over there. All right, let's get into it. First, as always, got to do a little announcement stuff, and then we'll get into all the nice goodies. Oh wait, boom. Alternaverse is our home away from home. It's located in Hyde Park, New York, 870 Violet Avenue, Hyde Park, New York. They have comics, cards, and toys. They hold the biggest selection of comics in the Hudson Valley. That's the area that most of the council is from in upstate New York. It's owned by our good friend Anthony. He's one of the greatest people out in comic books. Just visiting his shop, you'll have such a great time. He also offers a 10% discount if you want to get 10% off your full list, which means you want him to every week take the books out that you want for that week so you don't miss out on your books. You hate to go to the wall and you say, I'm going to go get this book, and you be like Cliff every time and say, I was only able to get the cover C. You don't want that. You don't want that.
It's not every time. Also, I want to remind everyone that, we are not paid in any way, shape, or form, nor employees of Alternaverse.
No, we pay Alternaverse.
Yeah, we pay Alternaverse for the privilege to shop there and to film there, and that is it. Anthony's a great guy.
Indeed. If you want to get 10% off your pull list, give Anthony a call at 845-242-3434 or email him at alternaverse2@aol.com, and the website is alternaverse.net. They also have card tournaments on the weekends. If you like Lorcana, Pokemon, Magic, anything like that, give Anthony a call and he will give you a schedule for that. The YouTubes. Oh man, we're at 841. We gained about 10 subscribers this week. After not gaining subscribers and losing subscribers and everything, which way, left, right, but it seems to be going up again. We're at 841. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it on our road to 1,000. We do 3 lives a week. On Sunday, filming box office news at 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. On Monday nights at 8 p.m., we do new keys and hot comics of the week. That's also where we do our major monthly giveaway. That's the central hub for that. And then on Wednesdays at 8 p.m., like we're doing right now, it's New Comic Book Day Live. We're just going over all the new comics. And plus, we're starting to put out more conversation videos. I found some in the file I'm going to put out, and plus more haul stuff as well. And I'm sure eventually we'll see some more Phil's Place. There's a bunch of stuff on the channel. There's a bunch of stuff. Go over there and like and subscribe to it. Next up, Cliff on Comics. Cliff is at 693 on his march to 1,000. Cliff, your channel.
Hey, come and join me Saturday morning. Oh, you know what? I don't even know what I'm doing Saturday morning. It's very confusing because I'm going to be in Connecticut. I don't know if I'll be able to go live, but we're going to find out. But yeah, it's Comics and Coffee with Cliff Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Plus, I'm working on the return of Crisis Quest Trivia for next month. And that's it. The rest of it is just, unboxing and me giving my random thoughts and the stuff that everybody else in the community has random thoughts on. So it's a lot of fun.
Excellent. Please like and subscribe to Cliff on Comics. And last but not least, Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle. C. Bizzle, you're at 401. You've made it. You've made it to the 400 marker. Congratulations, my friend.
Yeah, I just made it like this afternoon. So hopefully that will stick. I just announced my 300 subscriber giveaway today, and I'm going to now. I gotta do a 400 if that sticks. 400 giveaway. My channel is mainly unboxings, but I'm working on stuff like I'm doing a tour of my comic book shop, so that's gonna be a video. And also, I am going to Texas Frightmare this weekend. So I'm gonna be showing things from horror films and horror fans. So
Excellent, excellent. Please like and subscribe to Couch and the Slouch, and we see Bizzle next stop 500. 500. All right. First chance to win a duck. You're gonna put a hashtag in the comment that I'm gonna put up, and I'm gonna go with green shirt guy. Give me a hashtag.
Hashtag Napalm Lullaby.
Oh.
What?
Oh wow. Earn that duck.
I want to give a quick shout out to Jay Margolis. He just subscribed to me.
Shout out. They're a winner.
That's
And
one.
a big prize. All right, Napalm Lullaby. Lullaby is Lullaby, right?
Two L's. Lullaby.
Okay. Right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Making y'all work.
I love the smell
Boom.
of napalm in the morning.
Napalm
Thank you,
Lullaby.
Phil.
Get that into the
I
comments.
mean, I could have said brightest day, but
Brightest day, blackest night.
Napalm Lull. Okay. There we go. It's on the ticker. All right. Now, let us get to our show. You know, as always, we want to start off with some goodness. You're going in the comic book shop, and you just want to see some B-roll, man. So here you go. Here's some B-roll. Oh, let me start it over. Sorry. All right.
Anthony. On a scale of 1 to 10, what was it? A 6? A 7? Okay? When I read all the shit with Geiger and Redcoat and all of them were 9s and 10s. Every time I put one down, I said, I can't wait for the next issue. When's the last time Amazing Spider-Man made you feel that from your gut? When? Because it's been forever.
I like the last issue.
For you.
You know what?
That's how you win every
You know
argument.
what? You know
That's
what?
your opinion.
Yeah, you know what? You can't. Your opinion can't be trusted. You can't. You're the store owner.
Because he's selling us the comics.
Every book is good. You can't be in this
No,
argument.
that's not true. Anthony knows that's not true. He won't tell you necessarily if it's not good. He knows what's good and what's not.
No, because Anthony knows everybody involved. He goes, this is Alex's 16th work. He won't tell you it's garbage or that Alex's last 15 books are also, but he knows that it's his 16th book.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's just a little taste of what goes on at the shop. It's a lot of yelling.
That was just like a little taste of that whole conversation. Like, there was a lot of
passion
yelling.
about the comic books.
That was the
Yeah.
quiet version.
I see you managed to speak me properly.
Oh, I have more than that, but we're gonna save that for a council conversation video.
Why, yes, Tate Prime, I am screaming my way through life.
Speaking of the comments,
way to do it.
speaking of the comments, let's go through the comments. Let's see who's here tonight. Who is here tonight? Who is here? Who's here? Comment. All right. Of course, as always, Cruz says 1971. Thank you for being here. You are always welcome, my friend. John's Comics with Kids is in the house. Thank you for being here. Jay Margolis is in the house. Thank you for being here. Phil is in here, and he's in the council. How does he do it?
No.
He must got the magic
does he do?
power. The Canadian Survivalist is in the house. Thank you for being here. Comic Cap Collectibles is in the house. Thank you for being here. Meatwad #1 is in the house. Thank you for being here. Ben Compton in the house. Thank you for being here. 23 Munch got some ducks the other day. Thank you for being here. Jagular got some ducks. Thank you for being here. Tate Prime is in the house. Thank you for being here. Dun, 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 dun. And that is, ladies and gentlemen,
Napalm Lullaby. Oh, I'm still trying to recover from it.
All
know
right,
you
so
love it.
first up with the picks, we got our good friend. He's the heart of it all, my friend. He's the one that gets the blood flowing for the whole thing that we do. It's our beloved Steve. All right, Steve, here we go.
What's going on, guys? Steve Desario here, full-time slave to the man, part-time cover artist. I got some covers for you guys this week. I've really been digging this. It's an Italian publication, crossing over with Batman. This is number 3, I believe. I've been getting it since number 1, though. I really like this. Gigi, his art is very cool. I'm into this. Peach is getting mentioned this week. 2 pretty cool covers. I love Peach sometimes. Love Peach. Of course, my boy Lino. This is a dope What If Venom cover. Pretty self-explanatory. Andy Kubert, black and white. Andy Kubert's my guy. Second artist I ever followed after Jim Lee when I was a little kid. And then had him as a teacher at the Kubert School, which was very surreal and dream come true-ish. Sanford Green, I'm a big fan of his art. This Doom cover is very dope. Also the Adi Grunov variant. But inside, this book looks phenomenal. You should definitely check it out. Adam Hughes, another one of my Mount Rushmore guys. Gun Honey, super dope. And then this guy, Jerome Pena, on a random Outsiders cover. I don't know where he is, what he's been doing, but we need him. Jerome, we need you back. So that's it. That's all I got for this week. There was plenty other super dope covers. These happen to be my personal favorites. That's about it. I'll catch you guys next time on Council of Comics.
That's our good friend Steve, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest artists I know. Phil, what's the most you ever spent on comic books in 1 week?
The most I've ever spent on comic books, it's probably in like 1 week. Not counting anything special, like if I went to the comic book store and then like a convention or something. If it's something like that, then it would be like
No, I'm
like
talking like a weekly. Like
a weekly, I think probably around 125 or
woo, 125.
Like, you know what?
Those
Because
are
there was
sports.
like extra stuff. It was like,
Yeah.
the week was big, and then like Anthony had like the whole set of like Secret Wars Part 2.
No, the reason why I bring that up, Phil, is because you had a very light week. So I wanted to balance it out with the other side. But here's Phil with his amazing picks.
Week, they got me. Miles Morales.
Oh, sorry.
All right, what's good? Council of Comics. It's your comic book day, and these are my picks for the week. It's a lighter week. I'm going to show you everything I'm getting. Starting off, You and I kind of want to go back and read the rest of the Resistance universe because this has been so great. So that's like something I'm reading tonight. Along with this one, some Marvel books now. Ultimate X-Men, because Peach Momoko's doing a good series. Amazing Spider-Man, Blood Hunt, 103. Dracula was amazing, so I'm going to get it. Plus, it's a light week. They got me. Miles Morales, issue number 20, because I'm going to continue with Miles for right now. I was wondering that, too, if I was going to keep Miles, but light week, so he made the cut. Everything made the cut. Miss Marvel, Fall of the House of X is coming. It's going to end soon. Weapon X-Men, some X books, of course. Probably like the one I've been enjoying like the most though is the X-Men like prequel here, the Madripoor Nights. This has been great. I'm even going to get Doom this week with the higher entry fee to get into it, but like I said, light week. So DC book, Batman and Dylan Dog, issue number 3. Good stuff. And finally, an Image book, G.I. Joe. Right there. What is this? Issue 306. And those are my picks for the week, everybody.
Thank you, Phil. Your picks were wonderful, my friend. A nice light week, right?
It was a nice light week. Like usually it got like my average is probably around like 60, 70 or so. Like, and I've been trying to like even dial that back down a little bit. Before it was around like 20 books or so a week. And I was like, all right, this is a little bit much.
All right. Excellent. Put hashtag Napalm Lullaby in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get a duck in this monthly race we have. So there's only 8 of you out of the 20 that's done it. So you got room for about 12 more. See, Bizzle, you are up, my friend. Let me set you up here. Boom.
Hey, so I did not pick up my books this week, but I did have a mail haul. I'm not gonna show you everything because I actually shot a video on this, and the video is almost 30 minutes long, and I don't think I want to, have y'all here for 30 minutes. So I had to cut it down. So the first book I got is Avengers 300.
Nice.
All right.
You have Black Panther issue number 1, the duels variant.
That's a dope cover.
Glare. I love the glare. We have all new Captain America issue number 2. I have issue 1.
Ooh, very nice.
This is
like
issue 3.
Yeah, that was a great series.
Yeah.
Issue 4.
It only went to
Oh,
5, right?
It went 6.
Oh.
Only one I'm
Was
missing
it
is 6.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
And then it
That's
went
the only
into
one I'm missing
Fear
right
Him
now.
was like the little mini before they reset
Yeah.
it.
Correct. I have the first volume of Cyborg, issue number 1.
Nice.
This came out before Rebirth. I'm a sports guy, okay? So I had to get this. We have Super Bowl Special Collector's Edition, first edition.
Wow.
It's a thick book too. It's a
Like,
thick
so
book.
wait, who was in the Super Bowl that year? Like,
Oh, I have to.
What
Oh,
year?
yeah,
was it?
What year was it?
It's got to be 90,
Let's see.
93, 92. That would be Buffalo.
93 would be Buffalo
that would have been
somebody.
Buffalo.
Yeah,
Buffalo and
Giants.
Dallas. Buffalo and Dallas was 93
Yeah.
and 94.
91.
was Giants, 92
91.
91 was against the Giants.
Yeah, that was a good Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and the Giants.
I got
If you're a
some-
Giants fan,
I got some fillers. So I have
Oh, I love this
Wolverine,
Wolverine. I love that Wolverine. That's that
Nice.
early
This is-
Wolverine.
43,
Silvestri on there.
45.
Oh my goodness,
This-
the people only knew
this
how
is
good
my-
the Silvestri
This is
art
one of
is
my
on there.
one of my favorite covers.
That's key book right there. That's part of the Weapon X storyline.
Yep.
Dope.
Then I have 49. I'm trying to complete my run in Wolverine. I
Dope.
literally bought these books back in January, but I totally forgot about them. So I'm gonna
Wolverine
show the
1
last
Wolverine 1 through 10, classic, my friend.
facts. I'm gonna show these old school X-Men books. We have X-Men 253
Love it, love it. That's
Right.
my X-Men era right there.
and X-Men 240. I think this is the first appearance of Goblin Queen.
Inferno.
Inferno, baby. Ah, one of my favorite storylines.
Now, I forgot I've even bought this. This is X Factor issue number 85, but it's signed by Jay Lee, and got the COA on the back.
Oh, boom.
This is
Okay.
941 out of 1,000, so it's only been
Okay.
1,000 signed.
I'm over here
Okay.
talking to myself. Someone's gonna send that to CGC JSA, baby.
Oh, yeah, right. You
no,
can
you're
now.
not if you want it to have the correct label at the top.
Yes.
You get a green label back for that one.
No, No, Glickman
Not
actually put
anymore.
the thing in council
Now
chat.
you get black and gold.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah, baby. CGC JSA. I've never rooted
Let's see if
harder
I
for the
can-
villains.
See if I can pull it up while C-Bizzle is going.
Oh, I'm done actually. I didn't want to take up your whole
Yeah,
time.
while you look that up, I'll show you what I
You
picked
take
up.
as much time as you want, C-Bizzle.
Let me show you guys what I picked up this afternoon after watching X-Men this morning at 6 a.m.
Who? You gotta wait your turn, Cliff. We have
What,
turns here.
more? See,
Huh?
you do more?
No, I have show notes. Do you see these, Cliff? They're show notes.
What
You gotta
show
go in order.
notes?
You're
You
gonna
just
get-
said you're
you're gonna
gonna look
get
it up.
your
I can
time.
tell when you look it
Oh
up.
my goodness.
This
Just
is
be patient.
bullcrap. This is New Comic Book Day live, and you got show
Yes.
notes. We're supposed to be talking
Yes,
about comic
a
book
good
pickups.
person
I
has
got
show
comic book
notes
pickups.
because hey, oh whatever I got about like 10 people I gotta show. So maybe I want to make a list of who's gonna go here, who's gonna go here, who's gonna go here. You're gonna get your time, all right? So sit
You're
there
gonna-
and
you're
just
you're gonna
comment with the
shoehorn
comment
me.
people.
You're gonna shoehorn me.
Shoehorn you. Like you see, council. You see what I'm dealing with here? Oh my
No,
god.
they see what I'm dealing with. They see what I'm dealing with.
If you see what I'm dealing with or you see what Cliff's dealing with, put hashtag in the comments who's dealing with what.
They're dealing.
Somebody's dealing something. All right, here's the pick. Okay. They won't see anything in the chat, but they'll see who's in the chat. Come on. All right. That's what it looks like. Well, come on, get bigger. Oh, no, you're getting smaller.
They're verifying signatures now.
Yes, JSA.
Wow.
They have a big
How
contract.
How long's the backlog though? Because when you send
Oh, I
it
don't
into CBCS, they'll do it. It just takes a little bit longer, unless it's a well-known person that they have a lot of signatures from.
Well, now because now that they bought JSA, when you send it in, the JSA squad is gonna handle it. And they're even offering an introductory low price to do it. So it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing.
Huh.
This is kind of making up for their like little scandal. Is that the idea?
Oh yeah,
sure.
know.
Okay. Is this making up for the fact that like you
Yeah.
bought like Spider-Man 300 and found out you got the facsimile?
All right, let's go over some, some movers real quick. These are top, I think 12, whatever. Free comic book day Pokemon Adventures, Ruby and Sapphire. It's part of the big list. Isn't that something?
All right.
Cliff's number Spider-Woman number 7. Still raining hot. New Mutants 98. The first appearance of Deadpool. Then not Superman, but just DC Comics 1 million. It's getting a lot of push right now. Toddy McFarlane Spawn number 1. Still rocking in the charts. Still rocking.
I'm this close of getting it. I just gotta wait till I get paid.
What, Spawn?
Yeah, I do not own a Spawn number 1, but I got something in the works, and I'm going to be getting it very soon.
You getting it graded or raw?
Raw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't spend the graded prices because you could get one for a good price. Revival, no 37. I still don't know what this is. Why this is hot? Maybe I should look into that. Right? Ain't No Grave. Number 1, the Jorge Corona regular cover.
I have that one.
Keep an eye on that book.
I have that book.
X-Men 304. That's raising up as well with that beautiful JR cover. Conan Battle of the Black Stone Free Comic Book Day. 50.
Hold on.
Jeez.
I have it.
I might have it sitting right here.
X-Men number 1, X-Men 97, the Todd Knock regular one is on fire right now, if you can believe it. Blood Hunt Red Band Edition number 1, the U. 1 in 25. We'll see the prices on that when we check out the. No, we won't see prices on Shakers, but this is going for about $300, which is wild. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1, for 69 of them. Like it says units sold, but are they giving these away? Like, do they count that as sold if you give it away?
I don't think
because
so. They
remember,
probably
they're
count
looking-
as
they're
like a
looking at
sale.
internet sales.
X-Men 53, first appearance of
Okay.
Onslaught.
That one is
This
so
book-
ridiculously overpriced.
Yes. So just about a month ago, I was planning on getting this book. It was going for like $5 to $10 at most.
Yep.
Now I just checked, like this past week is over 20 going for it on eBay. Do not pay $20 for this. Be patient, and it will be going back down.
Will it go
I
back
think,
down?
I think,
I think it's
and
gonna go back
unfortunately, I
down.
think it's gonna also go back down to like a normal thing for Fatal Attractions too.
Yep, I agree.
No,
I think
Fatal
if-
Attractions, I think is gonna stay a little bit up. It's Onslaught that I don't think is gonna stay up.
When you say fall, do you mean like from 20 to 5 or from like 20 to 15, 12?
That's
I think from 20 down to around 12.
or what that
I say around
Onslaught
20 to
or
10.
No,
The Onslaught
for the Fatal Attractions, because Fatal
Okay.
Attractions
that
is
that kind of normally could go for like 12 though, with like the shiny hologram covers and stuff. They could go for like 10 kinda.
I'm saying Onslaught will go down to 10.
yeah,
That
Onslaught
one
I
might.
think going back to the dollar bin.
I was
baby.
gonna say I think that's going back to the dollar bill.
No, I don't think so.
There's
Oh,
nothing.
wait. The only way it would go back to the dollar bin is if when they do Onslaught, it's horrible.
Right, but I don't think they're going to do Onslaught. I really don't. Like today's episode could have laid the groundwork for that, and instead they went somewhere else with it.
Yes, to bring this back later.
Nah, I don't think so. Like I said, Onslaught isn't actually a good story. You know, so like Inferno was cool and good, and we got a mini Inferno in the show. Operation Zero Tolerance was a big deal in the comics, and we got a good version of it in the show. The death in Genosha was a big deal in the comics, and we got a good version of it in the show. But at no point did they take something that was only pure crap, like Onslaught, and bring it into the show. So I do not have those expectations. See,
I also think
as my
the
resident X-Man, what do you think?
I think
I
the
agree.
X-Men hype's gonna die a little bit too, like this coming, tomorrow probably. Let's say. I think it's gonna go
Thank
down
you,
a little bit.
Jackson.
The sad part is they're saying nobody's watching it. It has the same ratings as Echo or lower.
How is that
really?
possible? when
That's
so many
exactly
people
what I
watch
said.
that?
I don't know. It's always trending.
Wanna see
I'm
the
like,
numbers.
that can't be possible.
That's
Yeah,
like
I wanna
Disney
recount.
gaslighting you guys to see nobody's watching it. We couldn't bring them back. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. It's crazy.
There was
These
an
top
article
3
the other
courtesy
day
of
that
for
said
97. What do you say, Cliff?
the other day I read an article with them that Disney said they would like to release more animated series, like with X-Men, doing it as they did this time, preparing 2 seasons at a time.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how that's coming from them, but also, it's not getting the viewership when literally good, bad, or indifferent, but mostly good. I hear everybody talking about it everywhere.
But is that just in our community?
Yeah, but our community is pretty freaking big. Our community put this shit on the map. We made Iron Man soar.
We're very influential,
We are.
but we're not in number wise by ourselves can do that.
I don't know about that. I feel like this
With
community might be small, but it's very powerful.
Yeah, but that's what I said.
This is where I disagree with that article that said that it's not having a lot of viewership. When that episode 5, I have not watched episode 5 of this show. I have not watched any episode because I don't have Disney Plus. Don't get me started, Cliff.
Yep.
But I've seen it everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. That was the most trending thing I've seen since Avengers Endgame.
Yeah.
So that's
For
why I'm
real.
shocked that the viewership is not that high.
Well,
Well,
let's see how it
maybe
goes.
it's based on the overall Disney Plus
Yeah,
membership. So
unrealistic
if there's 100
expectations.
million people that are subscribed to Disney Plus and only 2 million of them are watching it,
True.
John's Comics says Fatal Attraction is a classic.
Yep.
Love
It
it.
is.
Frankie Gonzalez is I'm okay with Onslaught if it means Age of Apocalypse. I think we're gonna get that next season. I think you're gonna get
not.
maybe 2 or 3 episodes of Age of Apocalypse. That's just my prediction.
I hope not. I gotta finish collecting the rest of them before it gets hot.
And I think, just like playing off of the original 5 seasons, that the person who's doing all this is Kang.
That part I might believe.
Yeah.
Because if you guys don't know, if you didn't watch the last season, Kang actually was responsible for the end of that season and the time vortex and all that. So, and you know, Marvel's trying to do Avengers Kang Dynasty still, just not called Kang Dynasty. And I think it would be amazing. I think it would be amazing if somehow they were able to link all the properties into Secret Wars. All the properties.
That is some really big.
I know, but like when you watch it, like, could they really be laying the? We're gonna see with Deadpool, because that'll give us an indication of if it's going in that direction. We'll see.
I know Crisis on Infinite Earths is going crazy. Did you see the preview for Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3? It even shows Super Friends Batman reading a note from the multiverse Batman. And I'm like, damn, the Super Friends.
I gotta watch the second part of that. I watched the first part of it.
I gotta watch the second part too.
Yeah, Phil, the whole thing is terrible, but it looks pretty.
But it's not on HBO.
It looks
Max,
pretty
right?
because, like, I thought, like, you know what? I thought, like, around Warworld, because DC's animation series looked like fantastic all the way through, but except for that Batman Ninja, that was a pretty awful movie. All that, they were all pretty great, and then around Warworld, I was like, yo, what happened to, like, the animation now? Like, and then like Crisis came out, and I was like, still, what happened? Yeah, because I know they were into direct to video, and I know that, like, they stopped going direct to video because of, like, streaming and all that, but, like, you could have kept the animation.
Yeah. All right, let's move along. Keep going with some picks. This is our good friend, the Analyzer, Paul Diggy.
Old man of Alternaverse is here. Pick of the weeks, Ice Cream Man. Been a while. Blue Beetle, nobody likes him but me. Nobody likes Blue Beetle but me. House of Slaughter, been a good read so far. Red Coat, #1 was good. I like it. Brian Hitch. Miles, supposed to tie up a lot of loose ends. Just, a little family outing. About time. Oh boy. Ultimate X-Men. #3, Origin of Maystorm. Oh boy. I like this. This is a good read. It's good art too. Don't sleep on it. And of course, this is one of the best stories out there. Kind of cool. The artwork is good too. And of course, Doom one shot. You got to see what it's about. Outside of that, I thank my man Steve for pulling things for me, Alternaverse for getting them here, Sam for recording it, my old ass for standing here being peaceful, but it is what it is. Condo forever.
Peace out, Paul. Thank you for showing us your lovely, lovely picks. And then continuing to move along, our good friend Josh. He was in the skit in the beginning. You guys know Josh. So let's do Josh's picks.
Guys, here we are. New comic book day. One of my favorite days of the week, along with Friday and Saturday. And I also like Sunday sometimes, but Wednesday, it's a good day. Starting off this Wednesday, we have Amazing Spider-Man facsimile of issue 256. If you know, this is a classic 80s villain, Puma. Really looking forward to, it's been a long time since I've read this one, so I'm looking forward to rereading this. Should be cool. Next up, we have a Doom #1 one-shot by Jonathan Hickman and Sanford Green. Looks pretty cool. I have no idea what's going to be in here, but it has the whole recipe to be really cool, so we'll see. Next up is the latest issue of G.I. Joe, a real American hero. It is issue 306. And now you know, and knowing is
Half the battle.
half the battle. Thanks for filling that in. Next, this is Masters of the Universe Revolution #1. This is a prequel tie-in series to the most recent animated series. I really like this animated series a lot for Masters of the Universe. So I don't know. I think this is like a prequel setting up what Hordak and Skeletor were up to years ago. So we'll see. Should be cool. I'm in the mood for it. So I figured I'd check it out. And last but not least, we have the very exciting Ultimate X-Men. This is Peach Momoko, as you know. I really like this series so far. I know some people have some issues with it. I just think it's just a different approach to actually building the team. They'll get there. And, it should look different than the regular Marvel Universe. It doesn't have to be the exact same. Otherwise, why are we bothering to do this? So I'm fully on board with this ride. And looking forward to checking out this latest issue. That's it. Those are my picks this week. Hope you all having a great week. Hope you're all going to enjoy all your books that you're buying this week. Love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week, Josh. What a great guy that guy is. Green shirt guy. You were supposed to go after Paul, I told you, but then I messed up.
And then you skipped me, and I didn't say anything.
But I don't forget, green shirt guy.
Yeah,
I don't forget.
Sharpening pencils. Hold on. All right. Let me move this other way so I don't get some content. What did I only got 10. Was I the low this week? Who got less than 10?
I got 10 also, so
Okay.
my number was 10.
I went with Doom.
Okay.
I'm interested in this one. We'll see how this goes. I got this cover. I don't know which everyone else got. Everyone knows me. I always knows I can always get all the Star Wars, so I got Mace Windu. And I like this cover over the other one. Sticking with Weapon X-Men on it's number 4. So it's been fun. And this cover is gorgeous. I don't know if you can really see it. I don't know if it really pops on here, but it's pretty gorgeous.
Great.
Also, Phil, I'm also on the Madripoor Knights train as well, so I got this one. Gun Honey #1. This is, I think, the 3rd series. Little chew cover. This is not as risque as some of the other ones, but yeah, this is fun. Only DC book I got this week was Batman and Robin.
Oh. I was going to say Batman Dylan Dog, I hoped.
No, I didn't get that one. I'm sure it's good. I just didn't catch me, and now it's how many issues in? I'm like, I'm not going to catch up now. This has been a fun book. I think Glickman and I are the only ones reading it. So I'm still with it. But I Heart Skullcrutches is the 3rd one. We're probably going to finally see her team and see what they're going to do in the tournament, as it were. Let's see what else I have. Something's epic number 10. These covers have been fun. This is an interesting book. I also read Red Coat. I recommend this book. The artwork's gorgeous. The story's pretty fun. It's basically this guy is a British soldier who's kind of a coward. He runs off, and long story short, he gets himself entangled in a ceremony that our founding fathers are in the middle of doing that's going to make someone immortal, and he becomes immortal. So now this is years later, and he's still with us. So it's interesting. And then last but not least, and the reason for our hashtag, Napalm Lullaby. Also, highly recommend.
Amazing segue right there. Look at that. And guess what time it is? It's time to draw that first duck of Napalm Lullaby. Where did I put you? There it is. All right, I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. We got 23 in the live chat. You're gonna get 15 seconds to put hashtag Napalm Lullaby in the comments. Then we're gonna draw. Ready? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw! Round and round it goes. Where it lands, no one on the council knows. Who will win a duck? Who's got it? Ben Compton! Congratulations, Ben Compton. I'm going to put you down here. You are in for the end of the month giveaway, my friend. That we will be doing in a couple weeks at the end of the month. You know? At the end of the month. All right. Cliff, I need a hashtag from you, sir.
Today's hashtag will be Ascani.
ASK,
ANI.
All right. Give me a second here. All right. AS what?
ASK. A, N is in Nancy, I.
Ascani. Start the selection. All right. Ascani is your new one to put in the comments, my friend. I'm going to put it down as a banner so those of you that are coming in and out can see it. If you want to win a duck for our end of the month race, you'll put hashtag Ascani.
Ascani.
Ask Annie. You know what I mean? We're asking Annie from Star Wars. Ascani. Already got sticks up there.
Oh, Annie.
Excellent.
Don't you sully my X-Men moment with Star Wars shenanigans.
Star Wars rules them all.
It does not.
All right. So next up on the pick list, yes. I yelled at him earlier because I just wanted him to be patient.
I don't have patience.
I have his best interests in mind. But he was just listen. Here's our good brother.
And going outside the box, I'm picking up Venom Separation Anxiety.
Sorry, that's the end of it. Let's go to the beginning.
What's up, Council? It's Cliff's Corner. Let's talk about some of my picks this week. For starters, the must-have Action Comics. It's officially part 3 of the House of Brainiac. We're slowly figuring out what the plans are and how this is all going to lead us to absolute power, which I hope doesn't absolutely disgust me. Next, we got Ultimate X-Men number 3. I'm not giving up on this book. I'm not. There's 2 more mutants introduced in this issue. We're getting somewhere. I can feel it. And if by issue 5 I'm wrong, well then abort mission. And going outside the box, I'm picking up Venom Separation Anxiety number 1. Also, Michelini is writing it, so I have like good feelings about this. And next, the greatest new universe in comics. The Unnamed War universe, Redcoat number 2. Issue 1 is great. Our founding fathers all have mystical abilities. This dude is accidentally immortal. Let's find out where it's going. It sounds amazing. And last but not least, Suicide Squad, the Dream Team, co-written by Dreamer herself, Nicole Maines. I love the first issue. Can she put a thorn in Amanda Waller's plans? I hope she can, because I love it. So those are some of my picks for this week. Until next time, peace out and love.
Ah, Cliff, we love you too. So.
I didn't know you were reading Redcoat. I thought I was the only one.
Are you? I love Geiger Redcoat. I'm screaming about how great
Geiger I didn't read. Redcoat's the only one out of that new universe I'm reading.
That's fine, but they're all good.
What's the other one? The one that looks like a mantis
Ghost Machine.
The Rook.
Ghost. Oh, the
Rook Exodus.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I picked Redcoat.
So I stopped by Alternaverse this afternoon after watching X-Men this morning. And while going through some books, I randomly found this Miles, so I picked this up.
Nice.
So I was like, let me grab that Iron Spider, Miles Spidey. Last night, John's Comics with Kids and No Good Comics and Nick's Kicks with Comics were talking X-Men. They're doing the Claremont Omnibus, but they stopped to talk about, Nick brought up Joe Madureira, and no one seemed to remember him. So I also grabbed this Astonishing X-Men Age of Apocalypse.
Joe Mad?
With Joe Mad's art.
Mad.
Again, one of my favorite stories ever, especially when Rogue is all up in here being her best. I love it. All right. But again, the mission was about the X-Men. But still, I got distracted, and I picked up this complete set of Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man while I was there as well, including the first appearance of Dream Spider.
Very nice. Very nice.
But still, the mission was X-Men. So I picked up The Life and Times of Lucas Bishop. Look at that. And how appropriate is that last cover? How appropriate.
Very nice.
But of course, after watching X-Men this morning, I would be remiss if I did not snatch up The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix.
Okay.
But even still, even still, just to make sure I cleaned the house, I picked up a Scotty Sun as well.
Mm.
And that's how you do it, folks. That's how you do
That's
it.
really lovely there, Cliff. Comicbook says, lead us.
I was waiting for
lead
like,
us to
I
absolute
picked up
power."
giant size X for some reason.
Yeah, right.
He's leading into it.
Yeah, you're waiting for Giant Size X to show
That's their number one.
Larry Jackson says, red coat is cool. It's good, Big L. Age of Apocalypse classic goodness. John Comics with Kids. And he said, good work, Cliff. He's proud of you. And I'm proud of you too, Cliff. I'm looking out for your best interests, my friend.
Speaking of proud, did you read Dracula?
Why, Magnus? Why, Magnus? Why must you fight me, Magnus?
But did you read Dracula?
Not yet. I had to read G.I. Joe first.
I'll forgive you for G.I. Joe, but you should read Dracula.
Like it will be like, you know, now that I know like Sam has like Dracula and he got Dracula, like I can't go judge. Like I'll be judgment free, like Planet Fitness.
No.
Like,
Wait a second. Let me tell you how it went down, Phil and C Bizzle. I saw the
fair.
Dracula that I
I'm here
pulled
too.
for him. Huh?
I'm here too. You get,
No,
you
but
just leave
wait,
me.
were you in favor of Dracula Blood Hunt?
I wasn't gonna get it.
Right. So this is about Phil and C Bizzle, right? So there are only 3 copies left in the whole store. One of them is the A cover. I grabbed the A cover for our friend here. I throw it down in front of him. He leaves it like a turd on the table. And he's ringing up. And I say, how dare you? And I charge over to the register. Throw it down with money. And I say, I'm buying it for you, you a-hole. And then Anthony rung it up and gave him my change. And that was it. And I was like, you will read this book. I said, how could you? Me, not just me and C Bizzle and Phil all gave you the stamp of approval. How could you just abandon us while you sit here and pick up second, third, and fourth printings?
Instead of just buying it for him and saying, here's a gift from me, Cliff, to you, Sam, and I hope you really enjoy it, you have to do it that way.
Of course, who said I'm not a petty bitch?
At least you're admitting it.
Of course, I'm aware.
You know who's not a petty person? Our good friend Anthony. He's one of the best people in the world. Let's check out some.
Although he can be petty, watch out.
Foily cover. So those are my picks for the week.
Oh no! I keep going to the end.
So I was just gonna do some picks. My picks. This is Anthony, the owner of the comic book shop. Here's Dr. Doom #1. I'm gonna see a lot coming from him soon, so it's interested in reading that. Masters of the Universe, Revelations. The older Masters of the Universe series were really good. I don't know if everybody's caught up on those, but yeah, really sought after, really good series. So I'm hoping that this will carry through. Next, we've got Monolith, another addition to the Spawn universe. So I'm interested. This is a 3-issue miniseries, and then they're going to do a Spawn series about his daughter. So there's going to be a 4-issue miniseries coming out after this, I believe, and it's going to focus on Al's daughter. And then we've got Venom Separation Anxiety. I always pick out those foily covers. This is this week's foily cover. So those are my picks for the week. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. Anthony's such a great guy. He's unbelievably great. All right, we got one more picks. It's my picks, and it's not Joseph isn't in it, but Josh was happy enough to come through and judge me, and he's so much kinder. So let's see what we got. So,
make sure you don't leave without that.
There it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's good, Council of Comics? Episode number 98. 2 away from the big 100. Josh, it's Josh.
2 away. Wow, yeah, I know, playing the part of Joey.
Yeah,
don't look
Joseph
good,
is not judging Sam today. Josh is judging Sam today.
As you know, I'm a very judgy person. And this makes sense. So
make sure you don't leave without that.
What is that? What is that
The
monstrosity?
best book of last week.
Is it really?
According to Phil and Cliff, it's amazing.
Okay.
All right, fine.
And C Bizzle. What is it?
NC Bizzle.
Yeah, we ganged up.
The
man.
pressure. Do you see the pressure here, Council of Comics? Do you see the pressure here? Oh my goodness.
It's off to an interesting
All
start.
right, it's off to a start. All right, let's
Okay.
go. Let's go. All right. Doom #1.
Okay.
That's a painting. You think that's a photo? That's a painting. It's amazing.
I approve.
Right?
I approve.
Jonathan Hickman.
Nice.
You
Yeah,
know what
well,
I
he
mean?
knows Fantastic Four, man. So he knows
And it's
these
a
characters.
one shot, so we don't gotta worry about buying multiple stuff. But Doom right here, Hickman, very nice. Star Wars, Mace Windu, number 4. It's a decent story.
Is it? Yeah, I haven't been reading.
If you like Star Wars and you like Mace Windu, read it.
Okay.
It's
All
fun.
right.
This has a key first appearance. The Shroud, not Cliff's Shroud, but the Shroud.
I think books like that, like with Star Wars, like a Mace Windu, like where they do these other characters, they don't have to necessarily set the world on fire. It's just that every Star Wars fan has their one character that they love, and so it sells to them, and that's
do
fine.
them justice.
Yeah,
Do them justice.
It's all good.
All right, James Tynan, House of Slaughter 23. If you're a Something Is Killing Children fan, this is a great part of that universe right there. Dope. Spawn 353. I'm a big Spawn fan. I used to collect all the Spawns.
Okay.
Like Scorched, Gunslinger. Just couldn't do it anymore, so I just stuck with Spawn. And I used to get both covers. Now I only get one.
So I gotta ask you, I actually just started. I read like a handful issues of Spawn back in the 90s, and just recently I kind of had a bug in me to go back and try it again.
Oh, a lot has happened since then.
I would say so. I mean, I'm only up to issue 6 right now, and I don't know. I'm gonna maybe do.
Oh, you're gonna read
leap.
all of them?
I don't know. I might leap.
That's
forward.
a lot.
Yeah, I know that I've always heard that the Greg Capullo stuff was really good, but I mean, he was on that book for a long time though, probably.
Great
right?
art. Great
Yeah.
stuff.
So I don't know. We're gonna hook up about this and talk a
Okay.
little bit.
All right.
Steer me in the right direction.
All right. Miles Morales, Spider-Man 20. Listen, it's either gonna be this or Amazing coming soon, Marvel. I'm not doing both of them because you're not giving me what I need with Amazing. You're just not doing it. And Ultimate
Same here.
Spider-Man is doing it, and Amazing is not.
When's the last time Amazing Spider-Man made you feel that from your guts? When? Because it's been forever.
All right. So Miles Morales, great. Ultimate X-Men, of course, everybody. Teach Momoko. All right. Maybe we'll see more than one mutant in this one. All right. Considering it's an X-Men book. You know what I mean?
We'll get there. We're gonna get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Patience.
We'll get there. $5. $5.
Every $5.
$5. We'll get there. All right. G.I. Joe: Real American Hero, number 306. You know I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan. You know what I mean? The Andy Cooper cover. Snake Eyes is back. And I also got the One in Ted by Brad Walker.
Roadblock.
Very nice.
Can you rhyme like Roadblock? Can you give me a rhyme?
Oh, I love his rhymes in the
The cartoon, man.
It's battle time! Like
He was the best, dude.
He was the best.
I've been watching like I'm actually watching Arise Serpentor, Arise every night.
Oh,
I've been
that's
watching
classics.
I've been watching one episode every night. It's on
Yeah.
Tubi. It's free, so it's like
Yeah, it's
fun.
classic.
Yeah, and
They're
I
on
love
YouTube
it.
too.
Yeah,
They have,
oh
like,
yeah, the YouTube channel has it
marathon
all.
ones.
Yep.
This is the one Joey's gonna judge me for. He's not here. Cobra Commander number 2, the second print.
No, I'm all down. I'm down with the Dreadnoks.
You know?
I'm an honorary Dreadnok. You didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I don't know what my name would be. Wrench. Was there a Wrench?
Monkey Wrench.
Monkey Wrench was like a newer one, right?
Monkey
So I
Wrench
can't be
was a new-
Wrench.
yeah.
I can't be Torch because there was already. They all had names.
Buzzer.
Yeah, and all had a stereotypical accents or whatever. It was like the best, dude. Classic characters.
Well, Josh, thank you for judging me.
Hey,
you
man.
didn't judge me too much.
No. I mean,
You know what I mean? I thought this was gonna go a different
I
way.
lied. I'm not a judgy person at all. That's an interesting
But I
segue.
am.
Yes.
Set that up. It was
So-
almost like
Look at
intentional.
all that second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh print.
There's
trash.
only one second print in
Cliff.
this file.
That's because he's not showing you everything. There's a secret pile under the camera.
What kind
No,
of
there's
feelings?
not.
How do you feel about this book? What is this? What does this make you feel?
Dirty sex.
All right.
And on that note,
That's good.
All right. So,
good.
episode 98, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Those are our picks. See you next time. Peace. Oh, that Cliff.
Josh's
That's not
Dreadnought
normal
name,
sex. That's dirty sex.
Josh, what? Josh's Dreadnought name would be Pipe Fitter.
Pipe fitter.
Yeah, I was gonna say it had to be like a clever type thing, like pipe fitter. All right.
I was gonna say that's my nickname for one of the dudes that go to his church, but we'll talk about that another time.
All right.
All right. And next thing up, speaking of which, we're going to get into some shakers. And then we'll be out of here, y'all. Fantastic Four number 12, 8.5 went for 5,520. Sheesh. CGC 7.0 went for 6,300 for Daredevil number 1. He's wearing that classic red and yellow suit. Avengers number 1, a 6.5 CGC went for $6,825. Sheesh. Fantastic Four number 5, a 4.0, went for $7,495. For those of you who are wondering what that purple diamond is, that means this is a very rare book. Very rare book. number 1 of Incredible Hulk, a 2.0 for 7,500. 2.0
variant, UK price variant.
UK price variant. Okay. Still 7,500 for a 2.0.
Oh, that's incredible, but I'm just saying, like, the added rarity.
And shout out to Conan. A 9.8 went for 7,800 for issue number 1. Shout out to Conan. Conan deserves his props, man. Conan deserves his
Somebody
props.
kept that as a 9.8 since 1970. It's like, get some props too.
Hulk 181, a 9.2 went for 7,800. That's the huge. X-Men number 1, CGC 4.5 went for 9,600. Journey into Mystery number 83. First Thor 5.0 went for 10 grand. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, a 5.0 went for 11,400. Tales of Suspense number 39, first appearance of Iron Man, a CGC 7.0 went for 25 grand and 200 extra. Sheesh. And Amazing Fantasy number 15, a 4.0 went for 35,000.
Do you remember when we were at New York Comic Con standing next to all of these in one case and you were turning white as a ghost?
Yeah, because I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and I was like, what's wrong?
Like, they're like, this is a down payment on a house nowadays. Like, 35,000? Who's spending 35,000 on a 4.0?
They're not
a lot
selling
more
them
money
there.
than
They're
us.
just display pieces.
Yeah.
Crazy. Insane.
The only real surprise, go down towards the beginning of the list. Because my only real surprise was at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Hulk appearing in the Fantastic Four, the Hulk had been missing from comics for like an extended period of time. So that one's interesting just because it's the first time we see the Hulk in a long time, historically speaking. And then, of course, the other one is the UK price variance on Incredible Hulk number 1. So those two are big surprises for me. Everything else here is like, I'm just like, yep, that's like another weekend of big money purchases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just not down to pay that much yet. I'm not
No,
there.
and also like I feel like we need like segmented makers and shakers or movers and shakers, right? Because like 2%, 5% or less, 5% or less of the comic collecting community can do this stuff here, right? So like we need one for like what are like the normies doing? We need like a section for that, you know?
The normies
Or like
invaded CGC.
1,000 miles and below.
The fact that you call them normies.
No,
Yeah, right, like, what's
seriously, there's nothing normal about spending freaking $66,000 in classic comic books. You know? How did you get that? Oh, I just refinanced the house. It's no problem.
It's gonna look great on my wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, my home insurance went up, but it's great.
All right, so those are the cover
are you
price.
kidding me?
Jakers.
You buy a book like that doesn't stay in your house. You put that in a safe deposit box.
Yeah.
You can put that in a safe deposit, but if you don't have it insured, you're crazy.
Well, that too. But you don't need as much insurance though if it's in a safe deposit box because the bank's gonna cover if it's stolen or damaged.
You never like you gotta go to the bank just to look at your comic book.
All right, so let's do this spin for this last ducky duck. Ascani is the hashtag. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. We have 14. There's 21 in the live chat. Let's see. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Round and round it goes. Where it lands, nobody knows. who will win our second duck of the night and be entered into Kenneth Bird. Ooh. Kenneth Bird, you get a duck, sir. Kenneth received one of our prizes. We loved it very much. Shout out to Kenneth Bird. All right, so let me just throw this little peace out video, and then we'll do our peace outs, and then we're out of here. All right, Anthony's got something he wants to talk about.
Thanks for joining us for episode 98 of the Council of Comics. We're here at Alterniverse again. Just 2 more episodes until episode 100, which will be a anniversary celebratory gala event like the Hellfire Club throws every year.
Don't oversell it. Gala, who's paying for that shit? We broke. We're broke.
Look forward to it.
Chocolate chips.
Peace out, everybody. See you Sunday, next week, Monday. Peace.
Until next time, Council. Bye.
Peace, guys. We will see you next week.
Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Catch you next time.
Peace out, people. No hat. You didn't know there's a little thin in there, but on the forever. Peace out. Love y'all.
Just wanted to give a shout out to some friends, Jim Whiting and Steve Niles. And here is a new Kickstarter they have coming out. It's called Scab. It's about a boy, his zombie, and the end of the world. And on the back here, I don't know, you get the QR code there. Scan that QR code, it'll bring you to the Kickstarter. So I'm excited to see what this is. Steve Niles, of course, 30 Days a Night. Jim Whiting has his own characters like Margot the Intergalactic Trash Collector. So anyway, interesting new project on the horizon. And again, there's the QR code to bring you to the Kickstarter. Thanks.
And thank you. All right. Just some quick things to announce. On Sunday, we are doing our film and box office news, episode number 87. We're going over Pitch Black, C. Bizzle's trilogy, The Chronicles of Riddick. So that's this Sunday, 5 p.m., 2 p.m. Pacific. Tune in. And then tune in on Monday for episode number 90 of the new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. Watch for a chance to win our monthly giveaway as it continues to grow and grow and grow. Right now, it's at
Brian
about...
LCS will be joining us.
Oh, will he? I love surprises. Surprise!
Someone needs to read the group chat.
I always get surprised. I'm not upset, guys. I'm always surprised. It's happy surprises. But yeah, tune in on Monday. Brian LCS will be there. Episode number 90. You get more chances to win some ducks. Let's go to the comments and say peace out to everybody that joined us tonight. We enjoy everybody being here. What? Did you write that? What? There's amazing chats going on in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy that. Go back and enjoy that. Let me get to the top here. Las Cruz says thank you once again for being here. John's Comics for Kids showed up. Thank you for being here. J. Margolis showed up. Thank you for being here. Canadian Survivalist was in the house. Thank you for being here. Comic Cap Collectibles came through. Thank you for being here. Meatwad came through. Thank you for being here. Ben Compton got himself a duck tonight. See what happens when you show up. Thank you for being here. 23 months came through. Thank you for being here. Jaguar came through. Thank you for being here. Tate Prime is in the house. Thank you for being here. There we go. I know there's more. Kenneth Bird got a duck tonight. Thank you for being here tonight, Kenneth. Frankie Gonzalez showed up. Thank you for being here tonight. Big L. Larry Jackson came through. Thank you for being here tonight. Super Slabs came through. Thank you for being here tonight. Comicverse. Shout out to the Comicverse. Love them. Check out that channel. Thank you for being here tonight. Brother John's Comics came through. Thank you for being here tonight. Spidey's Powder Tumblers came through. Thank you for being here tonight. Entropy and Comics came through. Thank you for being here tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Where'd you get that came through? Thank you for being here tonight. Showing love to everybody. And it won't stop until we do. Comic Addicts in the house. Thank you for joining us. Burke Family 54 Comics is in the house. Thank you for joining us. Brian LCS. Hey, Brian. Thank you for joining us, Brian. See you on Monday, Brian. A lot of people joined us tonight. Dagger Cards came through tonight. Thank you for being with us.
No boner jams tonight.
No boner jams. Tyler Pugh came through tonight. Thank you for being here. And this is really long chat. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Real quick, somebody left a comment that said, what do you got to do to actually win these contests? One, you got to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you cannot win the contest. Two, you have to watch and get it, place comments when we do the spin for ducks, and you get a duck, you get a chance to win. And three, you got to have an IG or an email, someplace that we can get in touch with, that we can send out if you win. All right? All right, I think that's it. Anybody else got anything to say before we say howdy? Peace. 100. Great. All right. So, for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shield, and for C Bizzle, and the rest of the Council of Comics, I love you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Black is like the brightest day. Where are the heroes?